The Pride Podcast Productions.
You're good enough for Detroit, Jay.
But they can't bear what comes from
Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and three toes. I will beat your ass.
Here comes that pressure. Mayfield in the middle. It's intercepted. It's Derek Barnes. Seattle's got to make a stop. Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to throw it back to Goff. Who had that on the bingo card? And a second. Oh, here's a little trickery. St. Brown back to God. Lee Flicker's got Laporta wide open. Sam Laporta foot race towards the end zone. Diving touchdown. Unreal. 52 for the win. It is just good. Just inside the upright. Jake Bates, hometown hero. And the Lions have come all the way back. Here comes the heat. It's Hutchinson again. Number 3, the hat trick for Aiden Hutchinson.
Blocked there by Zylstra. It's caught by Jamison Williams. There he goes. Foot race with Miller. Foot race with Savage. That is 6 for number 9.
All right, yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pride Podcast, episode 409 on the Blue Wire Network. I am your host, Tyler, joined by my man, Guy. As always, Mr. Malcolm Hart. Malcolm, how are we feeling?
How I'm feeling? You ever seen that Soldier Boy meme when he's just like, huh?
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel right now, man.
Yeah, that was just disgusting play. I mean, honestly, after that first drive where they got the Laporta touchdown, everything was just disgusting after that. And especially offensively, man. Especially offensively. We're going to get into all of it. But, man, that was just not the type of performance I don't think anybody expected coming off a bye week. I mean, coming off a bye week, that's supposed to be new stuff, be a little fresh, and if anything, it looked like they took steps backwards today. But let's just get right into it. Let's talk about this Lions offense, because that's the big thing that's on my mind right now. The defense is what it is right now. The special teams pathetic, but we'll talk about. I don't need to go on a whole thing about that right now. Let's talk about this offense right now. Malcolm, I don't care what the numbers say right now. The numbers indicate that this is a good offense. This offense is just not. It doesn't do it for me, man. There is something missing in this offense, and there is too many superstars on this offense to look like the way it looks right now. There's just no excuse for it. I mean, they are not running the ball well, and they're not passing the ball well, and they're damn well not protecting Jared Goff well right now. The numbers are going to indicate that this offense is still one of the top ones in the league, and I don't want to say it's a bad offense, but it's not the standard for what they have talent-wise. It is bad right now, man. The eye test shows it's bad, and it's not just today. It's been bad. And we've been masking it while winning games. And that's just been the moral of this story so far of this season. They have masked the issues. This offense is not good right now. And I'm going to ask you the question, what is wrong with this offense right now? What is wrong with it?
Huh? I'm still shocked, man. I'm still shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to do him. Huh? Like, what just happened? What happened? Yo, everything that we talked about earlier, like the fear, like everything that we thought could go wrong, went wrong.
Yeah.
Like I said in the pregame show, like it's gonna have to be like one of those situations in Space Jams where the aliens take the talents of the offensive linemen and take that shit back to outer space.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the fuck I saw today. That's what we saw today. The whole interior line, they look pathetic out there. Mm-hmm. Nobody could pick up the blitzes. There were free men coming at Goff damn near almost every play. I just want to see the pressure numbers because by golly, I mean he was pressured on probably on almost every drop back.
Yeah.
Goff was pressured. I mean Gibbs looked pathetic out there, trying to pass protect for Goff. The whole interior with Glasgow and the 3 interior linemen is the stunts. They didn't know how to stop the stunts. They were just coming up the middle the entire game. The guys was just coming up the middle. Poor Goff.
Yeah.
I mean, for everything that happened, you got to be out of Goff because he still was able to at least try. He did okay with the horrible circumstances that he was in. But I don't know, man. You said something's missing. It's not the same. It's definitely not the same. I don't want to overreact over a loss and say, "Oh yeah, it's John Morton's fault. Get him the fuck out of here." Blah blah blah. Like if you go down the comments, that's what you see. All that you see all John Morton. Like he's probably public enemy number 1 right now. If he go to any Lions page and just look at like all the comments, he's not loved right now. I'm not going to overreact. I'll say this is one of his bad games. I mean, he did show me in the past that he could play call. But this looked like because of the offensive line situation and the guys being unable to, pick up that free blitzer, we were exposed. We were exposed today, man. I think, and then the thing that sucks is that we don't fix this. If we don't fix this, this is gonna happen every week because this is all on tape right now. Teams like, oh, Lions interior line sucks. Let's just run right up the middle. They can't pass protect. They can't pick up the blitzes. They can't pick up the free rusher. Just run right in his face. Let's just do it. And then when they don't fix this, it's going to happen every single week. So this could be bad.
I don't want to overreact because they lost the game. It is what it is. It happens in this league. But Malcolm, this has been like I would say the last 4 games. I would say since the Baltimore game, honestly. I have not liked the offense since the Baltimore game, honestly. It's not been the same offense since the Baltimore game. Green Bay, obviously, we throw that in the trash. It's week 1 or whatever. Yeah. Week 2 was phenomenal. They blew the brakes off the Bears. Great. Baltimore, I thought they had a great game offensively. Ever since then, I think it's not been the same. Like the expectations that we have for this offense has not been the same. They have masked it because they have won games for the most part, by beating Cleveland, by beating Cincinnati. They then lost
Baltimore.
To City.
They
beat Baltimore, but and Tampa Bay, obviously 2 weeks ago too. Like they won games, but they masked the issue. The offense has not been the same, and it's not on Jared Goff. I agree 100% with you. This is not a Jared Goff problem whatsoever. What I've seen the last 4 games have not been Jared Goff's issue. It's the pieces around him. This offensive line is not protecting, and I haven't been critical of Johnny Morton since his tenure in Detroit. Today, and I would say 2 weeks ago versus Tampa Bay, or like the first time I kind of, I at least raised an eyebrow a little bit. And I'm saying that this play calling isn't really benefiting him much either, man. I don't think the play calling is much better. Like, yes, the offensive line needs to protect better up front. I've been saying that since week 1, but the play calling is just not been the same, and they cannot establish a running game like we are used to seeing from this Detroit Lions team. That is the Detroit Lions MO. That's what gets this offense going. I think I figured out the missing pieces. They're not running the ball like we're used to seeing them run the ball. With Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, yes, they'll have some games, and yes, they'll have some moments where the statue will look nice. But overall, this is not a team that is running the ball really well. I don't care what the stats say. The eye test shows that this team is just not running the ball like we are used to seeing the Detroit Lions run the ball. I'm used to 4 to 5 carries, 4 to 5 yards per carry with this team. Most of the time, I'm seeing this team on 2nd and 9 now, 3rd and 9. And you know what's another thing with the Detroit Lions team? They can't pick up 3rd downs. They cannot pick up 3rd downs, and the numbers will back that one up. They cannot pick up 3rd downs, and I don't think they've picked up. I don't know if today changed. I still don't think they've picked up a 3rd and 10 up all season long. They haven't picked up 1 3rd and 10 all year long. So they're not getting themselves in favorable positions on 1st and 2nd down, and when they do fall behind on 3rd down, they are not picking it up. And that's a huge issue right now. And they're having to punt the ball a lot more often than we are used to seeing it. And this has not been an issue all year. This was more of a today issue. Penalty. What was going on there, man? Pre-snap penalties were crazy today. Brian Flores was in the Detroit Lions' head today. They did not have an answer for him. So credit to Brian Flores, tip a cap to him. He came out with a phenomenal game plan. But just sloppy. And like I said, overall, this offense has been sloppy, and they've found ways to win. But it hasn't been good. And I was hoping after the bye it would get cleaned up a little bit, and it was not good today.
Yeah, you said it, man. Penalties, man. 10 penalties. Like, I haven't seen a game like that from Detroit in God knows how long. It's been a long time since we've been so like we played a very undisciplined game. Even like in the fourth quarter of this game, I'm watching the game, I'm like, damn, we don't deserve to win this game. That's just how I felt. I felt like we just didn't deserve to win this game. And I was like, you know what? If we pull this out, that'll be cool. But shit, we honestly don't deserve to win this game. 10 penalties. We lost all 3 phases. I think we just got beat up all 3 phases. But the offensive line, I mean, that interior offensive line is it's really troublesome. I mean, I don't know how to put it, because that's the whole problem with everything. Yeah, the running game ain't going, but Gibbs is he's getting touched before he even get to the line of scrimmage.
Right.
You know, I'm not sure whose fault it is. Am I saying is it the offensive line's fault? Is it the play call? I don't know what is going on. But the offensive line, the offense is not rolling like the offense that we're used to.
No.
You know, this game was, the running game just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Just didn't go anywhere. I mean, what we had, 65 total yards on the ground with 2 of the best backs in the league, two dynamic backs. We got 65 rushing yards in this entire game.
And this has been a weak run defense that you went against today. You know, they went out there and they signed some 2 big dogs at defensive tackle, but they have performed at the way that Vikings fans expected or the team expected. You know, they signed Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave. This run defense was ranked in the 20s coming into this game, and they just stopped one of the most dominant run games in the NFL, or at least the style players. You know, 2 very dominant players, and Minnesota absolutely dominated you up front, man. It was really, really embarrassing today. Really, really bad performance overall of the offense, man. After that first drive, they just did not have it. And I want to talk about this defense now. I like, the stat sheet's not going to show that they played well. And there was some moments, obviously, where they did not play well. Like the first drive was really bad, where they gave the touchdown up. But I thought they cleaned it up for the most part. And they gave this team a lot of opportunities to go out there and win this game. I mean, this offense was putting them in terrible spots. I mean, with the David Montgomery fumble, just big costly mistakes, not being able to sustain a drive. Like, you can only ask your defense to bail you out so many times. And that's where today they finally got burned. The defense has been bailing them out in the past, and today they finally got burned. And even then, the defense still tried to make plays and save you in this game, and they still were not able to capitalize. So, people are going to criticize the defense. It wasn't perfect by any means today, but I don't think it's as bad as the number looks. I think they were better than what they gave up on the stat sheet. I think they were better than the 27 points they gave up. The first half was questionable, but I thought they cleaned it up in that second half, and they gave this team a legit shot to win this game, all the way through. And the offense just gave them nothing all game. And that's where I'm really going to put my criticism towards right now, is the offense more than the defense. And then we'll talk about the special in a little bit. That was obviously terrible today.
Yeah, I mean, but before I jump into that defense, man, I just got one more comment about the offense real quick, because I see somebody wrote on the chat, they said screen pass. I mean, I honestly don't mind it, the screen passes, because Jared Goff is getting pressured in the interior the entire game. They couldn't run the ball. They didn't have time to drop back to pass the ball. I mean, the only thing you could possibly do at that point is probably throw a screen pass, because the pressure's coming in the middle. Maybe something you'll find a lane in the screen, whatever. I'm okay with that. No, onto the defense. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna talk about the positives first, okay? Before I just jump into negative. Positives with the defense that I saw today. Your boy, Terry Arnold, probably his best game as a pro. Probably not even probably, by far his best game as a pro. He I mean, if he plays like this consistently, that'll be a positive for Detroit, because he got his first pick. He made a key PBU in the goal line, which was huge in the red zone. That was huge. He played well and 0 penalties, so that's good. Terry Arnold, that's good for him. He played well.
Yeah, I agree absolutely. I mean, TA was really, really good today. Really good game for him overall. I mean, that pick was very, very impressive. Having to rip that ball away. Yeah, I got no complaints about him. I mean, he had some big plays. Like I said, I really don't have many complaints to the defense. Obviously, I really don't. I mean, the first drive was really a mess, but I thought they adjusted really well. I don't like people are saying you lost to JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy beat you. I don't feel that way. I really don't. I don't think JJ McCarthy beat us. I don't think he did that much to really beat us. He had great field position every time he cashed in, and like credit to him. Yeah, he made some big time throws, but like that's not the story for me when I watch this game. I don't look at JJ McCarthy beat the Detroit Lions. I look at the Detroit Lions offense lost or the Vikings defense won them this game. This wasn't JJ McCarthy coming into this place and absolutely throwing 300-400 yards. How many yards did they got? Do you have over 200 yards? Did you even have over 200 yards?
No.
JJ McCarthy was not the reason the Minnesota Vikings won this game. So I'm sick of that narrative. I've already seen texts of it. I've already seen tweets of it. I can't believe we lost to JJ McCarthy. We can't believe we lost to JJ McCarthy. And like on, and like you're not wrong. Yeah, they lost to JJ McCarthy, but like that's not the story of the game. Like if that's your main takeaway that they lost to JJ McCarthy and the defense lost in this game, I completely disagree because that's not the story I took away from this game today.
Yeah, I mean, all right, to kind of counter what you said, I'm not saying that Jaden McCarthy by any means destroyed us. He didn't cook us.
No.
Like I said, the positive was Terron Arnold having his best game. The negatives with this goddamn defense. And to be fair, this is not the reason why we lost the game. But we couldn't stop the running game at all. We gave 142 rushing yards on the ground. That's not Detroit Lion like. As far as giving up 142 rushing yards on the ground, Aaron Jones averaged 8.7 yards per goddamn carry.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when you look at the end of the day, we can't stop the run. J.D. McCarthy didn't do much. He had the ball in great field position every time he got the ball. Did he make the tiny throws, the throws that he needed to make? Yeah, he did. All right. But did he cook us? I mean, 14 out of 25, 143 yards. No, that's nothing. Like if you would throw for like 300 yards, we'll have a different conversation. We'll be like, oh shit, this is not good. This is not good.
That's not what happened though.
Yeah, exactly. That's not what happened. I mean, he had the ball in good field position. He made the timely throws. He made the right throws. He made those key first downs. I get it. Okay. But I think my biggest concern with the defense is that this rushing defense took a major setback. We couldn't stop the run. I think that was my biggest concern with this defense is that we could not stop the run. And that 8.7 yards per carry, just something that you're just not used to seeing from the Detroit Lions. So my main thing with the defense is the rushing defense. They couldn't stop the run.
Yeah. And I'll give you that 110% that it was bad today. And like I'm not even like trying to praise the defense. I don't think it was a good performance overall. Like, but I don't think it's as bad as it looks on the stat sheet is my main takeaway.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say about it is you kind of gave some lean back, some pushback to Johnny Moe because you said he's been able to adjust and clean up his play calling. I will give Detroit a little slack back because it's the only game we've really seen all year with the
Are you talking about Coach Shep or are you talking about?
I'm talking about how you gave some to Johnny Moe. I'm giving the run defense and Coach Shep a little more lean because this is the first real game I think all year where the running game has kind of been a factor for the other team. Like we've been able to shut it down essentially in all of these games all year long. So if it's a continued thing, obviously, yeah, we'll have some more talks about it. But I'm willing to say, hey, it was a bad game. Let's move on. I don't think this is going to be an issue going forward because I don't think it's an issue going to go forward. You have too many good guys in that interior with Aleem McNeil and Tyleek Williams and DJ Reader, Roy Lopez. Like I know they got some tough teams that they're going to be playing up very soon, but I feel confident they're going to fix that issue very, very soon. So again, if we're talking about this again next week or we're talking about this again in 2 more weeks, then yes, it's going to be officially a concern. But right now, it's more of a, hey, I'm going to give you. This is strike one. That's the best way to look at it. This is strike one. Now go up. You go clean it up. Now you're going on the road. You're going to Washington next week. Go clean it up. Don't let. I mean, the Washington doesn't even have great backs, regardless. I mean, you got what do they call him? Bill Krosky Merritt because he looks like Little Bill, or that was his nickname. Nichols, you're playing Chris Rodriguez. Go bounce back next week. That's a great bounce back opportunity for this run defense. So I'm going to give him some pushback now. This wasn't even a great matchup for the Vikings, I mean, Jordan Mason and Aaron Jones, I mean, he's been hurt, but have not been able to run the ball really well this year. So that was a little bit of like a, eyebrow raiser a little bit, but like just don't want to see it be an issue going forward. And I like I said, I feel confident they're going to clean it up as soon as next game going to Washington.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, other than that, I think the defense, other than the rushing defense, the running defense, we could say the defense played. They did what they needed to do. I mean, besides those key, I think the key throws, those key third down throws, those key third down plays that we gave up, especially the one to end the game. They're just plays like that. Those timely plays that hurt us as well. And hopefully everything get cleaned up. I mean, those guys are not really supposed to be in there. I mean, who's that nickel again? Who's that guy? What's his name again? Arthur Millette. I mean, he's just backups. I mean, he's not really supposed to be in there, but
yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, man, I think the numbers are inflated just a little bit because one, they got the David Montgomery fumble, on their own side of the football, on their own side of the field, right, on the Minnesota side. So you already gifted them great field position there, and then obviously when Jake Bates' field goal gets blocked, they got great field position there. Like the defense was just thrown in so many bad positions in this game, and even with all of those bad positions, they still almost found a way to win this game, which is unbelievable. Like even with all that adversity, the offense not being able to sustain drives, not even getting a real rest on the sideline, having bad field position a couple times in this game, they were still able to, at the most part, give this team a chance to go win this game. And again, this offense just never really got it going. So that's the main takeaway. That's why that my frustration really goes there. It wasn't a great game defensively, but I don't think it's as bad as it looks.
Yeah, I think we just lost in all three phases. I mean, that's just at the end of the day, that's what it is.
Yeah. It is, and special teams today was horrendous too, man. I mean, special teams was really bad today. I mean, you had, the big punt return. You almost gave a kick return touchdown up today. Obviously, the Jake Bates missed field goal getting blocked. Like, just a lot of big mental errors, and those were some big plays. I mean, if Jake Bates just hits that field goal, we're talking about potentially game going to overtime. Then who knows what happens after that?
Yeah. Yeah, the special teams probably the worst performance. Not probably, man. This is the worst special team performance I've seen from Detroit Lions. I don't think it's close.
Yeah.
This is everything did not work. From missing field goals, giving up giant plays, big yardage on the kick returns. This was bad. This was bad. When was the last time we seen the Detroit Lions give up a kick return? It's just been forever. Probably since Devin Hester maybe when he ran one back on us many years ago. Like it's been that long. It's been we haven't really did that, and it just was bad. This was bad, and they put everybody in a bad spot. They put defense in a bad spot. They put everybody in a bad spot.
It's just weird to me too, man. Because it's a team that was getting healthier, right? Coming off a bye week, like the Lions have been. Since Dan Campbell's taken over, they've been good coming out the bye, right? They've been fresh. They come with some new swagger coming out the bye. And today the game started like that, right? They had a phenomenal drive where it was just basically Sam Laporta. They got him involved right away from the get-go. And they have a nice touchdown drive. It's like, okay, here we go. We got some good juju going on our side. We're fresh off the bye. We got some fresh plays in that offense. But then after that, man, it just felt like they just did not have it today. Today was just one of those days where they did not have it. And it sucks, man. Just it's a sucky performance. Like you said, I think overall, though, big picture, you don't want to overreact. This is still a very good football team. At the end of the day, you're still 5-3. You're still in a very good spot to go do some damage. But losing a division game stinks, man. And now you're 1-2 in the division. It's so not great. Not great.
Yeah, I think the key thing is losing another division game.
Yeah.
I think that's the key thing. Being 1-2 in the division is not a good look. Mm-hmm. That could come back and bite us, man.
100%. I mean, that's the tiebreaker, man. That's what comes down to is the tiebreakers coming down to division wins. And something the Lions have been really good at in the past, especially last year, was winning those division games. They went 6-0 last year in the division, and that was crucial to winning the division. Obviously they needed every single one of them. So, yeah, I mean, I know Dan Campbell, he really values these division games. I mean, as he should. They're very, very important. So, You know, like you said, man, it really does stink to drop this one to a division foe, especially at home, and now fall the 1 and 2 in the division. Just a bad sloppy game, man. And you just hope they can go out there and correct it next week, which I feel like we've seen under this team. Dan Campbell, they don't like to lose back-to-back games. They just don't really do it, right? They're very good at not losing back-to-back games. They're really locked in. So you just got to hope that they lock in next week versus Washington and just get back in that winning column because they need one right now.
Yeah, it's just very disappointing, man, that just knowing that this is the product they put on the field after the bye. They had a whole extra week to prepare, and this is the product they put on the field after the bye. That's a little disappointing, man. And I hope they take accountability. I mean, I think all of them should take accountability, from Coach Campbell to Johnny Morton, Coach Shep. I think all of them, even Phip, they all need to take accountability as a coaching staff to say, look, we didn't get these guys ready, which they didn't. And like, what the fuck? 10 penalties. That's Coach Campbell's. Coach Campbell should be ripping these guys' head off for that. 10 penalties should not happen in one game. Yeah. And like, just knowing that this is what they put out there to buy stinks. But like you said, they're gonna, this team shows that they are able to bounce back. They don't lose 2 in a row. So hopefully that trend continues next week and they are able to bounce back. But this whole lose one, win one, lose one, win one, this shit got to end because I'm tired of this shit.
Can't keep doing that. That's not
like, I'm tired of this shit.
Not sustainable.
No, it's not.
Exactly. It's not sustainable. They have to clean that up. And like you said, man, I just feel like overall just got out-coached too, especially offensively, right? I feel like Johnny Moe was just out-coached by Brian Flores, man. They had no answers for those exotic looks that Flores was bringing. They had no idea for the pressure, where the pressure was coming and how to stop it, right? They just completely out-coached. And then, that's a credit to Brian Flores. I mentioned in the pregame show his exotic looks. I think he's one of the best coordinators in the league. But the Lions have been able to really, play to his defenses. They've done a good job against his defenses in the past. And today they just did not have the answers to him. So, that's 1-0. Brian Flores to Johnny Moe right now. I mean, just a bad game, man. Just a really bad game.
Yeah, man, 100%, bro. This definitely wasn't a good game, and it just wasn't a good game. I'm still lost for. I'm still shocked. I can't believe this happened. Not to the fucking purple fucking fuckers.
The one positive, they didn't come from Ford Field, but the one positive is that the Green Bay Packers got upsetted today at Lambeau Field versus the Carolina Panthers.
Man, FTP, man. FTP.
So
FTP.
The Bears should have lost, almost lost, had a crazy collapse, then comeback. So the division right now stands as Green Bay at number 1. I believe they're 5-2-1. Then Detroit is 5-3. And then Chicago is 4-4, and then Minnesota now 4-4. So this is a tight division right now. Very tight. Let me confirm that. I believe that's what it was, and I last read it.
Sounds about right. This is embarrassing.
Yeah. Regardless, yeah, I know it's very, very tight right now, and I believe that's what it was. I have it right here. So yeah, Green Bay is 5-2-1. Detroit's 5-3. Chicago's actually 5-3. Sorry, not 4-4. Chicago's 5-3.
So they're tied with us. So we're tied with the fucking Bears. We're actually in third place then.
We beat them. So.
Oh, we beat them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So since we beat them,
this is embarrassing.
But yeah, we are tied with the bench.
This is goddamn embarrassing. We are tied with the goddamn Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears.
Yeah. So that is your NFC North standing. So yeah, I mean it's November now. We're kind of like, you got to start locking in. November, December. Those are the final 2 months of the season. So it's go time now, man. And that's not a great way to start in go time. So
this is embarrassing.
Yeah, they got 2 big road games next week for some NFC East teams. They got to find a way to, I think, maybe potentially steal both these games. They have to.
Some of the Lions?
Yeah, I mean, you got Washington, you got Philly on the road. Next 2. It's going to be tough, but they have to lock in.
Not with this offensive line, man. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. I'm scared.
And, I'm curious to see what the update on Mahogany was, too, because that didn't look great having to pull the card out.
No, man. His leg is probably broke.
Yeah, it did. Having to pull the card out didn't look encouraging. So hopefully for his sake, it's nothing too serious and he could be out there soon.
We are tied with the goddamn Bears.
All right. Let's do oopsie doopsie and ball of the week. And before we get into that, I think we could ban Tom Brady and Kevin Burkhardt from calling Lions games because if you remember correctly, last time they called the game was the Lions Commanders game in the playoffs. So
really? Yeah.
And on TV, KB.
They'll need to call any more games for us. That's it. No more. They're done.
You got cut off today. Give me Kenny Albert again.
Oh wait, and Jonathan Vilma?
Yeah, give me him.
No, I don't know.
We win with them, man.
I don't know, man. They're bad.
They're terrible, but we win. All right. Oops.
Damn about the dot. Tyler, answer the question because somebody asked a baseball question.
Sacks, penalties, and lack of running game has to be the Lions' undoing. What do y'all think about the?
Oh, Jesus, like we just lost right now. You asked me about the damn Dodgers. I'm still trying to process what just happened on the field today, man. I'm asking you about the Dodgers.
Yeah,
I don't care about no baseball. You care about baseball.
It was a phenomenal game, man. It was a phenomenal game. I can't lie. A phenomenal series.
I'm excited. I'm glad.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it.
You guys know that we're tied with the Bears, and y'all worried about we're tied with the Bears. This is panic. This is not good. We're tied with the Bears.
Not panic yet. Not panic time yet. Don't say those words yet. That's a bold word to say.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. I'm a little exaggerated, but
I said that was bold.
that's a little exaggerated. But look, hey, we're tied with the Bears. This is not good right now.
Did you see the end of that Bears game? Did you see what happened?
I don't care about the goddamn Bears.
We're
tied with them.
Did you see what happened though?
I did not see.
They were up 2 touchdowns with like 2 minutes left. They blew the game. And then they just threw I'm looking at the replay right now. They just threw like a 60-yard touchdown to Colson Loveland to win the game. It was absolutely.
Well, why can't we? Well, guess what? Why can't we do that?
Well,
why can't we do that?
Well, I mean, if we got the stop on Jalen Naylor, maybe we're talking about something different. This game I thought was going to end up being like once we got that JMO touchdown. I'm like, this kind of reminds me of that Bears game from 2 years ago where everything was going wrong. We had every reason to lose that game.
Yep.
We're gonna end up pulling it off. That's why I kind of fell after the JMO touchdown. I'm like, okay, 3-0. He got all 3 timeouts. Go get a stop. Because Kevin O'Connell tried to win you this game for Lions fans. Because his time management when they were in the goal line was pitiful. I would run that ball 3 straight times, and even if you don't get it a touchdown, burn that clock. What are you doing giving Detroit that time by throwing incomplete passes? I understand you want to get the touchdown and get it out of there, but clock is your friend, man. And you gave Detroit a chance they should never had. So they almost got lucky, man. They almost, even with all these mental errors, we almost still celebrated one, which is absolutely crazy.
We did. I mean, yeah, we did. We almost, but we didn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now we're tied with the Bears.
Yeah. All right, let's do Oops Doopsie and Ball of the Week. Malcolm, I'll give you the reins. Ball of the Week.
Baller of the week. We lost. I mean, shit.
They got some guys.
You know what? I'm gonna give the ball of the week to Sam Laporta.
Okay.
No, what? No, what? I'm gonna go a different route here.
I think I know you're going.
I'm gonna give it to a guy who probably. You asked me this question at the beginning of the year, and you asked me, say, if this guy would ever win ball of the week, I would laugh.
Yeah,
it would be a hard laugh. But number 6, Terry Arnold, ball of the week, no penalties. He got his first interception. Key PBU in the goal line. He played well. I mean, I didn't see anything bad about him this game.
No, absolutely not. I thought he was absolutely phenomenal today. It was a great game for TA, man. If there's one positive about this, that TA had a great game today, and I'm happy for him. I mean, we make the jokes about him. You know, I always say it's a short leash, but like he needed a game like this, and he stepped up today. So absolutely well deserved. Obviously, would have loved to see it with the win, but well deserved for TA. I think he absolutely deserves the ball of the week today.
Yeah, definitely deserves the ball of the week. Actually, gets a round of applause for him. Round of applause. Actually stepping up and being good, man.
No, fair enough. He deserves it. He played really well, answered the criticism, and Now I'm hoping this could be the game, man. Like, let's go. Let's keep this trajectory going up now. Let's not go back to the old way that you've been playing. Like, let's just keep it up now. Let's go. Let's go. That was a good game for you. Let's keep it up now.
I think he needs a couple more games like that just to install the confidence. And I think he'll be good.
Yeah. If he can really be that guy, man, it answers a lot of questions, man. It really helps a lot.
Defensively, yes, but the offensive line is the question for me right now. That's the That is the question for me right now. Is the offensive line, man? The interior.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
The interior.
I'm not gonna disagree with you there. I'm just saying defensively, it would help.
And blitz pickup, like my God, Jahmyr Gibbs, pick up the goddamn blitz. He was getting ran over the entire game.
All game long. Yeah, it was bad. All right, well, you already answered my oopsie doopsie of the week. The interior offensive line. I mean, my goodness. Or you could go Johnny Moe. You want to give it to Dan Campbell? You could go either way you want. I'll just.
You know what? How about this? Anybody that was involved with a blitz pickup, they're oopsie doopsie of the week. Everybody that's involved in picking up the blitz and that free rusher coming at Jared Goff and the running game is them. They're oopsie doopsie of the week, of the month, of September, November. Wait, in October. They're oopsie doopsie.
Man, we're losing track of months with Malcolm already.
Yes, I'm out of it right now, man. They deserve blitz pickup.
So that's the oopsie doopsie. We're going blitz pickup.
Anybody that's involved in picking up the blitz and the free rusher, they deserve it.
Okay, I'm writing my notes. Blitz pickup. That's gonna be the anyone involved with the blitz pickup is gonna
anybody. I don't care who it is. Interior, running backs, everybody.
I like it. It's different. I like it. We've never had a blitz pickup oopsie of the week.
Yes. Yes. Or you want to go special teams? I don't know. This is tough.
That's questionable. Which was worse?
I don't know.
Because
they both were equally bad.
They were both damning to this game.
They were both like I haven't seen that type of performance in a long time bad.
I'm gonna say blitz pickup wins the edge because Jack Fox is at least good today. At least Jack Fox is good. Everything else,
and he did save that touchdown.
Yeah,
my goodness.
Well, and his punts too. At least he was pinning them for the most part. But
yeah,
I'll give the upper edge to blitz pickup. I like the idea of writing blitz pickup.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
it was bad.
Real bad. All right. You got anything else to add on this game, or are we heading out of here, man?
No, man, I'm done, bro.
All right. Hope you guys all enjoyed. We will see you guys later on the week. We have the Washington Commanders next week, so we'll be live on here. 4:25 game, I believe. So we'll be live around probably 3:30-ish. So just keep in touch with us on X. We'll post about when we'll go live, and then we'll be live immediately right after. So that's all I have for you guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm out, guys. Peace.
All right, y'all. I mean, hopefully we can take this game, put it in a box, throw that bitch in the ocean. Never see this type of game again. Hopefully we never see this type of game again. But yeah, man. With that being said, man, I am out. Peace.